Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. And as you can see, we've already started here. Borussia Dortmund have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield...
Eto! Oh, nearly, but not quite. So what can they make of this? And it's Cruyff. Now it's Messi. A heavy challenge.
Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world game than any other fullback before or since.
In what regard?
Well, with his pace, skills and his overlapping runs, he effectively revolutionised the role. He turned the fullback into a vital attacking weapon. It inspired so many players to be just like him.
Thuram cuts out the pass. Gullit knocks it into space. Rijkaard has a look and plays it forward. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And a chance! And it's a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Chelsea have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
This is a chance for Borussia Dortmund to break. And here's Roberto Carlos. Oh, whistle's gone, now then! No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Roberto Carlos is eyeing up his options in the middle. They're taking a moment to consider their options. And it's Messi. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And this is Messi. He's had a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And this is Romario. Chance, surely! Gullit.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Borussia Dortmund look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
In with the challenge. Maicon got a long way forward to join the attack.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And here's Seedorf. Roberto Carlos. He's being urged to shoot. Roberto Carlos has it in a wide position. Lahm with the clearance. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Gerrard does well to get it back. Lahm. Thuram.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Romario. Spread neatly. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's been taken short. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And it's Neymar. Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Played out towards the right wing. And here's Ibrahimovic. Pull it. Messi. And now the breakaway. And he's intervened well there. Chance here to counter.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. Now it's Romario. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, that was vital. Vieira. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Just a quick reminder
Chelsea
today,
happy to have the
please
lead in a
refrain from
tight old
parking
game.
outside
Half-time,
the stadium.
1-0.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Gerrard. Lahm is in a really good position out wide. He's got tall. Oh, off the bar. Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos goes on a charge down the left. Nesta is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Rafael Varane. And it's Romario. Played back in. Nicely weighted ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Cruyff. Now it's Messi. Pullet gets a foot in here. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. And it's Messi. Looking for the run. Tries a shot! He has done it! Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Borussia Dortmund grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
52.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Now it's Messi. Cruyff, and he's in on goal. Vieira. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Big chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Romario actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Roberto Carlos plays it short. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Well, that has not gone well. Rafael Varane. Nesta, always a very imposing presence at the back. Thuram. That is a little undercooked. Can he get on the end of this? Looking to play him in. Pass is just off target. Seedorf. He's looking wide. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the...
That's a quick free kick. Roberto Carlos looking for options for movement. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Seedorf. Just about up to 75 minutes. Gerrard. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Hullet. Borussia Dortmund can breathe again, just.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's come to nothing.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, well played, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Passing nice and neat. Rijkaard. Out towards the flank. Lahm gets over and intercepts. Tries to pass it through.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Romario. Ah, such a clever touch. Gets a good foot in there. Can he get it through? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Vieira. A lot of... Shot a goal! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Chelsea take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Crosses it in here.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
There will be 1 minute at a
Here's the
time.
team's great visionary. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Eto'o. And that's it. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle.